Oh, you gotta love it. You gotta love it. Now, I want to say to all people out there, hey, hit the like button coming through the door. It's going to get quite interesting. Steph Curry is a billionaire. Oh, that's going to hurt your heart. I know it hurts your heart. Mm-hmm. Because, see, the part that hurts him more than anything, hit the like button up. What's up, Doug? Doug, let me tell you. Doug, let me tell you. Oh my goodness. Steph Curry has done it. You see, the real people move in silence. Because now we get to talk the business side of things. Let's talk Stephen Curry. Now, some might say, well, why Stephen Curry has done all these things? Why has he been in this play? You know, like, what's the plight of the situation? Well, it's quite like this. You know, you got to go back to the impetus of this. Let's go back to the beginning. See, what Stephen Curry accomplished early on in his career, even to now, is the fact that he knew exactly who he was, what he wanted to accomplish, what he wanted to do, the whole shebang bang. He knew. He knew what he wanted in his brand. This goes back to Under Armour. Now, we're going to really kick this up a notch so that you guys can understand what this is about truly. Now, the Under Armour situation, what happened there? What really was going on and what the problems really were. So, before Steph Curry got a lifetime deal for $300 million with Under Armour, right? He had an even bigger problem. Huge. That problem was clear. That problem was evident. That problem became the reason why things were done in the way they were, in the manner they was. Let me tell you, bro. Stephen Curry, when he did that deal, there were problems before that. Right before he won the NBA championship, they were, I wouldn't say having doubts, but it wasn't making Steph a priority. They were viewing him as a player that was nearing the end of his career. And Steph felt like, hey, what's up with these designs? Everybody else has got these new cool designs. Our shoes are looking rather generic. Steph isn't enthused with the shoes. And he's basically like, yeah, what y'all doing with my shoes? I'm just saying, man, these designs y'all gave me, they ain't looking tough. Do we got some different colorways? We need colorways. So all the people who wear shoes, they had a test where they go and tell you what they like or dislike about the shoes or anything else, right? So people get to tell you what they like, what they dislike, what was okay, what wasn't okay when it comes to the shoe. And everybody was like, oh, the Currys is ugly. Man, just look at them. They just look just cheap. I wouldn't wear them. So right away, the public is telling you, I wouldn't wear your shoes. And he's watching these reviews on YouTube. And everybody is dumping on the Currys. Saying, man, not just the ones. Like, they kind of regrouped a little bit with the three, but they went way off. So the real shoe people were letting them know and basically dumping on his project. And he was like, well, that's just a couple of guys on the internet. You can't take that seriously. But Steph Curry does take that seriously. It was service reviews. And then the Ja Morant shoe comes out and absolutely obliterates Steph Curry's in sales. Everybody with first year shoes is basically selling with no promotion and commercials. And here it is, they got all this money supposed to be going into marketing, but where's the marketing for the shoes? But what really brought the situation to a head that the majority of you missed. You missed it. Was the NBA championship run in 2022 when the Golden State Warriors came back and got their groove back and won the NBA championship. That's when it went up a notch. That's when all the war kicked off. Steph Curry was furious. Want to know why? Because Steph Curry, while this is happening, everybody's doing night-night. Night-night, 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 everywhere. Under Armour did not capitalize off this at all. No night-night anything. Through the whole summer, nothing. People on the street had night-night stuff going. On the street. And here it is, Steph Curry. He got nothing? Then they waited late. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Let's put something out with the night. By then, the wave had already left. You've left millions out there on the floor. So Under Armour dropped the ball with the night. Curry went through the roof. And he wanted out the deal immediately. So they fought. Yeah, that was the real reason it went down. Because of that night situation. So now, everything blows up. It is not there. Yeah, people are disgusted. They're upset. Disgruntled, if you want to call that. They're not happy. They're pretty peeved. Now, you might say to yourself, this is a flex now. I am now in the position where I am the master of my surroundings. This is it. Who can tell me otherwise? Right? Then you run into a new problem. Steph Curry wants to expand his brand. He has a signature brand and has a signature athlete in De'Aaron Fox. So while they were going around without a shoe now, De'Aaron Fox stayed with Steph Curry. Because De'Aaron Fox couldn't get a shoe deal that would respect him. And he said, hey, stick with me, I got you. That's Steph Curry. Stick with me, I got you. Something LeBron James has never done. LeBron has had his signature shoe line for how long? And tell me how many people LeBron James got in his signature shoe lineup. Still don't know? Don't worry, I'll tell you. 0. Bronny James is not even under his signature shoe. Damn, bro. Is that bad? Damn. Not one athlete want to sign with your ass? Talking about I was going to sign Luka. Yep. That's who I really wanted. I was going to get Luka. No, you wasn't. Because Luka's not stupid. Luka signed with Michael Jordan. And Jordan brand. He said, I trust Michael Jordan. I don't trust your ass. And look, he played with you and he was right. Not to trust your ass. He signed with people that know what they're doing. You don't take him as a man that knows what he's doing. You take him, you give him the impression of a boy king. A boy pretending to be a king. A boy pretending to be a man. That's the vibe they get from you. They don't get leader, respect. They don't get any of that from you. None of that oozes from them when they're talking about LeBron James. When they talk about LeBron James, you know what they speak on? Entitlement. Spoiled. Thinking everyone is beneath him. That's what they get out of LeBron. That's what they come to expect when they run into LeBron. Hey, Kendrick Lamar's shoe line would do more in this world than a Bronny James shoe. People will buy the first Bronny. You know why? Because it's Bronny. They'll say, hey, it's the first shoe. I'm going to own it. And I'm going to put it on the box. It might be worth something down the line. That's the only reason that they would make the shoe. Because saying that you're going to have a Bronny Series 1, 2, 3, you're not. Now, oh yeah, Curry got a whole nother empire. He got a media empire that's bigger than LeBron's. He's got all kind of incorporational deals, plus his golf collection. You see, that's why LeBron started playing golf. He saw what Steph Curry's doing. And they was like, man, Brian, you don't play golf. You would have had this deal. Damn, I missed out. All right, I got to get my golf game up now. Yeah, see, I'm out here on the golf course now, yeah. Get my 9-iron. Steph ain't playing golf. This dude, Steph is good enough to play in PGA. He been playing golf his whole life. He grew up rich. entitled. No, because everybody knows Stephen Curry is somebody who is what the people view as genuine. Now, when you look at the totality of what people see in front of them, you start asking yourself questions. Is this something that we really want, we really need? Is this something that's going to be progressively better for us down the long haul? See, the problem is clear. LeBron James is the past. Steph Curry's looking for the future, and not him having to actually play to be future. He's going to sign other athletes to be up under him. There's a lot of people that's going to go to Steph Curry now. He's already got one signature athlete. What happens when they get 2 and 3? De'Aaron Fox is now in the NBA Finals. He's going to be a Finals champion. So now, okay, we got a championship series going on, and it's already over, but still. Yeah, they pretty much the Lakers did not take a loss with Bronny James. He had a 2-year, $4.5 million deal. And you made over $50 million plus off Bronny James. And all you had to pay him was $4.5 million. You know, he get a percentage off of his jerseys and all of that, so he's making about probably 10 to 15 million a year. Easy. If not more. But so he wasn't just living off that, but the Lakers they weren't on the hook for that much. They made money back off Bronny. Because all the stupid people that was going out there buying the jerseys and the merchandise and the bobbleheads and father, son, they marketed the hell out of that. So they got their money for 2 years. So I understood from a business perspective, they didn't just grab them to grab them. They said, hey, let's market this and make some money out of it. That's what Adam Silver's about. But you don't do it to the point where you ruin the integrity of the game. Yeah, well, this is how society is ran now. Rick Adelman? I thought Adelman already passed away. The former Portland Trailblazers coach? I thought he'd been passed. He just passed? Oh, wow. Well, rest in peace to Rick. I was just watching the Bulls and Pistons game 7. Matter of fact, I'm still in the second quarter of that game. And I'm looking at how basketball used to be pure and to what we got now, and I'm almost want to cry. Yeah, I felt bad we had to smoke Rick, but they should have won it in 92. The Portland Trailblazers just didn't know how to win. They had the talent, they just didn't know how to win. They couldn't put it all together. And it was like, man, if y'all could only put this together, y'all know how good y'all really are. It's like, man, it was sad to see a team that talented go down the tubes like that. I mean, they just literally fell apart. Yeah, a lot of people on that team passed away, man. Cliff Robinson, Jerome Kersey, man, just a few. They had Drazen Petrovic, he passed away. Coached a great Sacramento team. Yeah, Kevin Duckworth passed away. So Doug gone, Kersey gone, Cliff gone. Now Rick Adelman gone. Man. I don't even, this has been the worst. This has been worse for the NBA Finals. This is the worst build-up I've ever seen. They don't even care. Nobody's talking about this finals. Nobody. Like, it is like, nobody's like, man, the NBA Finals is coming up. Nobody, dog. It's like ridiculous. I said, damn, they need me to talk about it. Nobody talking about this shit. Damn. That's crazy. None of y'all. Oh my God. One, did y'all see the video of that stupid Knicks fan that got 2025, 26 NBA champion New York Knicks on his arm? He got it tatted on his arm. Stupid. Mario said, what happened to all inclusive? You know, why are you putting two black athletes against each other? Why Curry gotta leave LeBron in the dust? We should honor two black men that fulfill their dreams. Well, then, so you're not doing that when you could compare Michael Jordan and LeBron James? You know that's what y'all do, right? Oh, but because now Curry is doing it and not LeBron, now it's two brothers, man. Michael Jordan is blacker than both of them put together. Michael Jordan blacker than these damn tires. That don't stop y'all. Uh-huh. What's up, Juan? Yeah, them Spurs done won a championship, man. Congratulations, Juan. Yeah, I'm gonna see how many people want to donate money to me while the Spurs winning the championship. When the game start? Is it tonight or tomorrow? It's Wednesday, right? Oh, I might miss the game anyway. We got He-Man going on. He-Man. 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 I mean, watching He-Man fight Skeletor. Shoot, that seemed like more of a challenge than what we got here. This dude said LeBron could have started his own clothing and shoe brand. It'd be worth $5 billion automatically. LeBron has his own brand. LeBron has it. It's gonna be worth $5 billion easily. You forgot LeBron got his own brand? LeBron could start it right now to be worth $5 billion. LeBron be like, I've had mine for like 15 years. Brian had this thing for like 15 million, dude. Where you been? $15 plus he done had this brand stuff going on. The first LeBrons was some old flights that they had, and they just gave them to LeBron. The very first LeBrons, they were just some old flights, and they were just like, get air flights, yeah, the flight collection, just them LeBrons. People gonna buy them anyway. This dummy signed the dumbest deal in sports history. Had he signed the Reebok deal, he'd have got more money. He would have had ownership in the shoe, everything. He would just took less upfront money. See, LeBron didn't understand business. He signed a $100 million deal and saw that $100 million. and thought like, man, this is Nike, so I better sign it. He just wanted to be with Nike. Oh shit. But see, that's what happens when you're a 17-year-old kid, you know? 17, 18, coming into the NBA. You know, I don't blame him for that deal. You see what I'm saying? So, hey, I'm back.
He's gonna have to help you right on that.
Okay. All right.
I'm trying.
Yeah, just bought that. Yeah, he helped me.
He got it. Thank God
Okay.
it's today.
Yeah, thank God it is.
Even cash will be refunded. That's it. All I need now is just gonna be a signature.
All
Don't need more.
right. All right.
There you go.
Let me go get the other one. Hey.
Oh, sure.
All right. Yeah, so like I was saying earlier, this has been one of the most incredible situations ever. Meaning that when you get in a scenario where you look at people like LeBron James and what he's able to do, he's been in the game this long and he doesn't have a signature athlete sign up with him. That shows you everything you need to know about him. I mean, everything. No, I'm looking for this finish here. No, that's the problem that gets everybody. They don't seem to get it. The problem that get us upset and all up under, you know, up under arms and stuff. I seen my man's been running from me. I'm gonna have to go live tonight and do a lost and found and see where my guy at, man. Gotta see where my guy at. No, I'm not seeing him right now. And I should be seeing him. I'm like, where my homie at? See if he want to bet 500 on them Knicks. I'm gonna roll with them Spurs. I want to see if he really want to go all the way. Cause y'all seem satisfied with just getting here. Rose scared to make a bet. Outlaw the only one that stood up. He said LeBron signed $20 million per year. Steph signed $113 million. LeBron had what, a 7-year, $100 million deal his first year at Nike? They made over $100 million in the first year off LeBron. So by the time LeBron's deal was up, he had $100 million that they paid him. They made about, let me see. Yeah, they did about 700 to 800 million. So the profits weren't even close. They did almost $1 billion off that bump in 7 years. Laughing all the way to the bank. And he took his little $100 million. He wouldn't be stupid enough to do that again. But then again, I didn't blame him. He's young. Okay. Oh my gosh. Well, they never did anything besides all of this. Yeah, so hey. Turn it on. All right. No, print it out this time. Me too. This time I printed it out. Now, go through the progressions, man. You never want to get caught up in a bad situation or a bad contract. You mean the MVP, somebody who can't be a GOAT because they were MVP of the NBA Finals that you're trying to, make fun of him about? That makes no sense. Dude says, Zeke Thomas can't be the GOAT either. Shooting an air ball at the free throw line against the Blazers in the 1990s Finals, where he was most valuable player and won his second of a back-to-back championship. What a failure. That is the craziest response ever. Craziest response ever, dude. I mean, I don't even know how to respond to that. I'm like, well, Adam Silver Slipper is a liar. He's a slippery little guy. Steph Curry has already positioned himself to be richer than LeBron James. See, LeBron James like the flash. He wants his name in highlights. He wants everybody to see everything he doing. Yeah, he with Liverpool. Yeah, we making decisions now. I'm gonna be in with team meetings. He's the paid mascot. That's all he is with Liverpool. Nothing more, nothing less. LeBron James is a joke. And this is why you don't want to teach anybody to be like him. He's not the kind of guy that make everybody else rich. Rich Paul is rich because he kissed LeBron's ass. Mav Carter is rich because he kisses his ass. You got to kiss his ass to be rich and be subservient for life. I can live like that. You got to go around and lie for him because his ego can't take it. I couldn't live like that. Kevin Durant makes outstanding business moves. LeBron Media Company is crap. That Uninterrupted is garbage. Everything he's done in the media world has failed. Do you know they canceled that Netflix thing they did with him? Starting 5. They canceled that. Y'all probably didn't even know that. Nobody was watching it. Netflix said, we're sorry, but we can't bring it back. His brand is folding. Meanwhile, Kevin Durant got Boardroom. Boardroom is rolling, where they discuss business, investments, ideas. So yeah, even though Kevin Durant smokes too much damn weed and get up beside himself and talk real stupid, this is one of the times he was right. Oh, the HBO got mad at LeBron for costing them all that damn money. So they tried to use him to market their other products that they got. Space Jam 2 with LeBron James. I said, oh God, this thing gonna fail. I was out in front of the movie theater telling people, don't go see it. Don't take your kids to see this. This is crap. Like, no, they want to see it, you know, this LeBron, and I'm like, all right, well, if the kids want to see it, but I'm trying to tell you, save your money, babe. Save your money. I will pay. I will buy you a ticket to see. Go watch Boss Baby. You will get more entertainment out of Boss Baby than watching this garbage hit LeBron put out. And I'll buy the ticket for you and your 2 kids. Remember, I did that live. I went in front of every movie theater I could and said, hey, I am buying tickets for y'all to go see something else. Not only was Space Jam 2 mid, that's the only show I like, Survival Remorse. Survivor's Remorse was the only show he put together I liked. And I said, LeBron, I can't stand you, but Survivor's Remorse, that's the show. Most of these stories are based on LeBron James' life. Getting drafted into the NBA and having to deal with all the things they had to deal with. Raising LeBron James is serious. Can Bron and Curry make a run out in the West? Watch, LeBron gonna do a deal in China soon. It's gonna be Ling Hai is now signed LeBron. He gonna wanna come in and hoard old Steph Curry deal. He was mad Steph Curry was getting all these endorsements, these shelf endorsements, other tech companies he's in. Brian was like, why am I not getting that? I don't understand. You don't bring profit. That's the thing, boy. You are not bringing in profit. They want people that could bring profit in. Be like, can you bring in a profit? Well, our numbers. No, you in your declining years. You want people to believe you this super billionaire. You got nothing. Steph Curry deal is worth $1.1 billion. Up front, he's gonna make way more than $1.1 billion. Steph contract, the next one is gonna be ridiculous. Yeah, because see, his contract is not just a shoe deal. This ain't a shoe deal. He's not only does he have his signature shoes made now by LeBron, he has now his whole golf line. And y'all gotta remember, Steph is good enough to play in the doggone tournaments. Yeah, player and president. Oh, LeBron ain't gonna like that. LeBron gonna have his golf collection. The LeBron James golf collection. Yep, I got him on. Yep, me and Tiger Woods. Yep, I'm a golf man. What's your handicap? 389. But I'll tell you, man, golf, woof, man, I love it so much. Man, just like basketball, man. It's basketball and golf. That's all I'm doing now. I'm playing golf. Yeah, he out there with them racist white dudes and they just making fun of his dumb ass while he there. Right, business always get done on the golf course. That's why he missing out. Any PGA tournament, he'll be able to play in. Bottom line. Bottom line. Bottom line. Now that Steph Curry that made LeBron James look like the idiot he is. Destroyed him. Absolutely destroyed him. Oh, it's 100 times over. 100 times over. I tried to warn him. Honest, I did. Destroyed. Ice, man, that shit done melted already. Nobody talking about that guy. I think they say, I say, you say nothing. Well, that's the problem. You know, you got a lot of losers in the game. A lot of losers. You need to get around winners. Hanging around them losers. That's why Steph Curry is always lapping them. Because he keep his mouth shut. He ain't trying to be the loudest guy in the world. There we go. He ain't trying to be the biggest mouth in the South. All that nonsense. Nope. He's letting it go like he in Tokyo. Oh, 100%. Mm-hmm. God, boy, Junkie just want to come over here and mm. Right. When your reputation is you're a crackhead, what you doing over here? There's no crack here. We got that other dope called the truth serum. Now LeBron got to look up at Steph Curry and say, "Can I borrow $1?" Oh man, LeBron cheap. He just might do that. No, I'm looking for Derek, man. Derek been hiding out. Where you at, Derek? Come on around, Derek. Mm-hmm.
The next stage is set. This is bigger than a shooting, bigger than the signature series. This is the partnership of a lifetime. The future of Curry Brand will be powered by a company truly rooted in sports and innovation. A partner dedicated to creating quality products with sneakers that I believe in that will continue to deliver at the highest level. The future of Curry Brand is with Li Ning. And it starts with Mr. Li Ning himself, an athlete founder who's built one of the world's most premium sportswear brands over the last 35 years. Together, we will continue the Curry Brand mission with stories, platforms, and products that will inspire the next generation around the globe. And change the game for good.
Woo! I know that make you sick, don't it, LeBron? Make you sick. Sick to your stomach. Curry walking around here with billion-dollar deals. And you wondering why you can't get one. Oh, no. This is going to end all shoe deals. Nike thought they were going to land Curry. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Everybody thought he was going to take this Anta deal. It was $800 million on the table from Anta with Kevin Plank and all those guys who was out there with Under Armour. They came out there, and Kevin Plank and them, and they got in there and they said, look, they had the Curry 13s. You know, they had 140 when he had the goat out. And yeah, everybody wanted Steph Curry, dog. I don't know what you talking about. Everybody was hunting for Steph Curry. The bidding war was going crazy for having Steph Curry for their brand, dog. So for his movie, remember the coat? Look, the GOAT. Everybody had their Steph Curry colorways. That's what you miss. Curry had his custom Curry shoes on. Look, everybody wanted a piece of Steph. It was a bidding war around the globe. Who was going to land Steph Curry? Look, Nike, Adidas, Li Ning was there. And then Anta, where everybody thought he was going to go with Anta, they had $800 million on the table for Steph Curry. $800 million. Adidas and Nike were out the door. They talking this $500 million crap. $500 million? Fuck out here. See, I'm Stephen Curry. Puma, y'all offered me a deal I could not accept. Adidas, you know you were nowhere in step. And Nike, you can pull that with someone else. 'Cause I'm just Stephen Curry. I'm just a warrior guy. I move the needle if you just doubt me. Leaning up that bag and said we want him regardless. There's no bidding war for no goddamn LeBron James. Ain't no bidding war for you, bum. You the past, bro. Like Hasbro. Hey, listen. Yeah, you kissed all that China ass. They said, no, LeBron, you're Nike. You're Nike, ha. Look, he's Nike. Nike LeBron. Oh, of course it's gonna work with Steph Curry out in China. You know why? Because he about their height. They believe they all could be Steph Curry. He yellow just like them. He look like a little Chinese dude. They all want to inspire to be like him. What did I miss? It is all over. It's over, dog. Steph Curry is big dog. They little dogs like Bow Wow. That's what y'all missing. Look at the Curry man. And y'all thought he didn't move the needle. But see, this is going to set the trend now. Because now everybody going to be taking these other deals. Everybody used to come in and just sign with Nike. Don't work that way no more. Look at big boy like, nope. Don't work that way no more. The game has changed, dog. It has changed. Well, Anta wanted to come in and get LeBron because, Steph Curry, they came with like 800 million. It was close. They got the designs. Anta has the whole design world, man, when it comes to the shoes and their fashion designs and everything else. The Type 2. But see, here's the thing. I don't know about playing in these shoes. You know what I'm saying? Playing in these shoes are a lot different than yeah. Kobe had those same type of shoes, the one that protects your heel and make your heel sink in. Yeah, Kyrie's over there with Anta. Yeah, and they got a lot of money, and that's why everybody thinks Adidas. Look at that. You see, Anta's at 27 billion. Nike do 81 billion, but look at everybody else. Yeah, when Steph went to China, it was crazy. Yeah, Klay Thompson got an Anta deal. He got a lifetime deal with Anta. After he sold so many units with his shoes, Splash Brothers. Yep. Oh yeah, get those likes up. It's the Curry era, man. He's running the game right now. Oh yeah, it's over, man. So Nah. Well, that's because LeBron is generic. When you're a generic person like LeBron, he reminds you of a Gilbert Arenas. They're generic people. They have no creativity. They have no ideas. They just steal from everybody. That's all they do. They take from somebody else and say, "Oh man, they liked it when this person did it. Now I'm gonna do it." So I do. You were just a gimmick, a knockoff. And when you got no originality, you just doing it because somebody else did it. Man, I can't believe it. Spurs won a championship this quick with Wemby. Not since Tim Duncan. What's up? Day one for 4 months. What's good? He says, Sino, I know this is off topic. I know nothing about David Haney and Terrence Crawford alleged gunplay incident at the gym. I ain't even hear about it. So I can't comment on it. I haven't even heard about it. That's the first time I ever heard anything about that. Oh, go ahead, honky tonk man. Give it to him, honky tonk man. Now, honky tonk man gonna make him sing and dance. Look at that, honky tonk, baby. Give it to him, honky tonky. Honky tonky. Give it to him, honky. Yeah, it's the honky tonk man. Go ahead, honky tonk man. Man, honky taking a beat. There you go, honky tonk man. Go ahead, macho man. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, choke him out. Get your ticket ready. You coming in New York. I won't have to. That boat has sailed. That boat, my friend, has sailed. Well, I hope I know Outlaw is hoping for his sake that the Knicks could, win a game. That's the whole thing. Like, could they win a game? Come on, honky tonk man. Make them sing and dance. Come on, honky. Get up, honky tonk. Mm. Where'd it go, honky tonk man? Let's go Spurs and Wemby. Yeah, Wemby MVP. Man, that's crazy. You know, he won MVP and get everything. Is this when it happened? The bail incident? Oh. Uh-uh. This must have been a house show. Yep. But anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. Finish watching my WWF, not the E.